Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Agrarian Skies again, here with Snoresby, episode number 3 or 4. This is episode 4 now, and we're playing here again today, getting all of this lava going. Look at that, so much lava, good to see. But we're going to have to make some use of this today, I think. We're going to try and get started automating our ore processing now. In order to do that, I've gone ahead and done a whole heap of sifting here and got a whole heap of dust ready to go to get smelted up. But you'll also see inside I've got a fair bit of gravel going here, getting processed. I made myself a second autonomous activator to work on this, but we'll end up having a few more of these, hopefully by the end of today. We'll see how we go. But to get started with, I think what we're going to do is make ourselves our first couple of energy producing and storing sort of items here. So I think we're just going to go straight for the hardened energy cell. It shouldn't be a little bit more expensive than the leadstone one, so let's go ahead and make one of these really quickly. Oh, we might not have enough redstone just yet, now that I think about it. We don't. That means we're going to have to get a whole heap more here. Well, looks like I'm going to be smashing myself a fair bit of this gravel here down to dust, which is annoying. I thought we'd have enough, but obviously not. So, looks like I'm going to be doing this for the next little bit, guys. And, yeah, I thought we'd have a nice long segment to start the episode, but obviously not. So, yeah, I'll be right back, guys, once I've gone ahead and hammered all of this stuff down. Okay, so I think we've got enough redstone now to sort of get started here. So, the first thing we're probably going to want to make is our hardened energy cell. So, we're going to need a leadstone cell, which is pretty straightforward. So, let's get that, and then have we got glass? I'm pretty sure I cooked a whole heap up here at some stage. No. Oh, hang on. I've got some in my inventory. It's all good. Alright. One of those. One of those. Then the glass. Pretty straightforward. And then we're going to go straight for the hardened one. So we're going to need 4 invar. Ooh, some electrum. Have I cooked any of that up yet? Let's have a look. Aluminium brass? I don't believe so. Well, let's do that now. Gold and silver. Sweet. Alright, let's do that. So then what else are we going to need? Well, there are 3. Ooh, I need to cook some copper up as well by the look of that. Let's chuck those in there. Only those 2 should mix, I think. Should be fine. Also, I need to get the table back down so I can pour it. Put that away. Ingot cast. Alright, so I did cook up a whole heap of invar in preparation for today's episode as well, so that'll be good for later on down the track. Right, are they done? 4 electrum, cool. Plenty of electrum. 1, 2. Getting there. 3, and last one. It feels a lot slower than usual. I don't know if it's just me being impatient or not. And then we've got a whole heap of copper coming up. Alright, so we can make the coil. And then we'll just need 3 bits of the copper. Already got 1, so realistically I only need 2, but we'll pour them all out. May as well. Actually, you know what? Stuff it. We'll just keep making our stuff here. Alright. Hardened energy cell is a go. So, next thing up will be the dynamos. So, we're going to go straight for the magmatic dynamos here. So, let's just go grab a whole heap of invar, grab a whole heap of iron. Hopefully we've got enough for at least 2 of these. Whoops. Oh, we're going to need another 2 of those, aren't we? Oh, I'm grabbing all the wrong stuff. Okay, what else? 2 pieces of redstone, and then we're going to need 2 pieces of silver. So I'm going to cook another one of these bad boys up. Might cook a little bit more iron up as well, because I know I'm going to need it for the pulverizer and a few other things here that we're going to need. So let's pour this copper out while we're waiting. But I'm definitely going to be looking forward to getting this system in place, so I don't have to keep bashing up a whole heap of gravel and all of that good stuff and letting it sift on its own. Hopefully we'll be able to fully automate that by the end of today's episode. Fingers crossed, because I'm sick of doing it manually. That is for sure. Alright. Come on, Silver. You can do it. There we go. 1 and 2. Cool beans. Alright. So let's get 2 of those. So then that should be everything, I think. 1, 2. Awesome. So that's those 2 done. Now, we're going to want to get some conduit as well. But, what can this transfer? 80 a tick. Can't remember exactly what these make, but we'll find out here in a second, I guess. But we're probably going to want to upgrade to the hardened one before soon. Oh, we're going to need a whole heap of redstone. And we're probably pretty short on it, bother. Yeah, we only got 3 pieces left. That's interesting. Well, for now, what we can do, probably get these all hooked up and started, I guess. Rather than waiting around here. How are we going to do this? Well, you could just do it the cheaty way here. And look up. These. No, you're facing the wrong way now. Ah! Where's my crescent hammer? It'd probably be in our tool chest. Oh, there it is. This is just temporary getting some power gen anyway. While we're stuffing around. Alright, let's put our cell next to it. And on like so. Good stuff. Well, it's producing it. 80 per tick. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so let's hook this other one up as well. So now this thing's going to get charged super quick. I guess. Yeah, look at that. Good stuff. Alright, well, looks like I'm going to have to bash a bit more gravel here. And get a bit more redstone going before we can really do too much. Let's try and see if we can make the pulverizer really quickly. Because that's going to help a lot. You know what? We might just have enough redstone. We do. Alright, let's make this real quick then. How much iron? Should have enough. Alright. So pulverizer. We're going to need 4 cobblestone. Whoops. 4. Need a bit more oak. I think I've got a spare piece in a chest over here somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, luckily we got plenty of it over here. Definitely going to have to get ourselves a proper tree farm before long. Otherwise we're just wasting time, I guess. Alright. So, let's do this. That. Iron. Piston is good. Then we're going to need 2 flint. And which one's this one? Gold. Have we got any? Yes, we do. Awesome. Where would I be keeping flint? Probably in this chest. Yes, heaps of it here. So this pulverizer is going to allow us to not use a hammer to get down to the dusts, rather than, using a hammer like I said. Alright, chuck that there. Oh, we're going to need also... Maybe we're going to need a bit more sand. Let's get that going really quickly. Stuff it. I'm just going to gravel this straight away. 1, 2. See? So frustrating. Alright. And then we'll just do these ones again. Get a bit of sand here. Nah. Need a bit of coal. Like so. And then while we're waiting, we'll get ourselves the 4 iron that we need for this. I knew I was going to need a bit to get our machine frame. One more after this. Cool beans. Alright. So let's get this up and going in a crafting table once we get that. Gold, iron, and then got enough glass. Machine frame. Alright. I think that's everything. Awesome. So that we could probably just put this straight onto the energy cube, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Alright, output on the front face. Please. Yes! Awesome. So we don't have to use conduits just yet by the looks of it. But it's going to be really handy for just grabbing a whole heap of cobblestone here and chucking it straight in. Let's see if we're going to be using more where are we going here? Pulverizer. Are we using the full 40? Yes, we are. So yeah, you get it into gravel and then you can just chuck it back in, you get a whole heap of sand and stuff, but once we start getting a whole heap of this producing, we'll then feed this gravel into some sort of buffer and then into some of the sifters there to start getting all of our stuff. But I think I'm going to have to make a bit of a bigger platform here before we do that. I wonder if we're going to go through more lava than we can produce. It looks like it nearly are. But then again, I'm just feeding these straight into here and not into the buffer. So who knows, we might have to set up another row of these. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pulverize a whole heap more gravel and sand and everything to get ourselves some more redstone so we can keep working on this. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty, so I've ended up expanding this platform a little bit, and I'm not half slabbing it just because I'm sick of using half slabs, and we'll just put up with lighting it all up. But first thing first, I think we're going to need to... Well, let me quickly put these walls in place. But first things first, I think we're going to need to move our cobble gen and move it a bit closer here. I think I'm also going to have to relocate these tanks. I want to lay things out a little bit differently here. I've also made myself a second pulverizer here for the meantime while I was pulverizing some more redstone. We've got plenty of it now. We've got 25 of that, and we've got a bit more dust getting sieved. So that's good. So let's get working on this, relaying all of this out. I think we're just going to pick all these up for now, because we don't really need them going just yet. Alright, let's get these tanks as well. I'm thinking we're going to move the cobble gen to just here somewhere, so let's probably get that built. So I'm going to need a little bit more cobblestone here. Wow, we are running out of inventory space. So let's build this up super quick. So pretty much the same design. We're going to have the lava on here. Nope, that was a bit of a fail. Alright. Something like that. And then there's going to be a hole there. Let's be careful of that, just for the time being. Hopefully that means I can't fall through that. Awesome. Alright, so then this will go here, 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 and here. And that should be about it, I think. Let's just quickly get our cobblestone and our lava going. Actually, we can just get our water. Where are we? Let's steal a bit of water from inside. We're probably going to end up just moving this one. I don't even know. We'll definitely take the terrain smasher from that. So water, go there. Awesome. I just don't want any of this wood catching on fire. That would not be good. We'll just have to monitor it, I think. Alright. Yes, awesome. That is exactly how we want it. Alright, so let's cover this up so no one falls in it. That would not be good. Yeah, looks alright anyway. Okay, so we need to get our terrain smasher. Let's move that across. Because we're going to use this cobblestone for a couple of different things. First off, to feed our crucibles to get our lava. And second of all, we're going to use it to feed all of our pulverizers. I'm just thinking about what we're doing here. Alright, let's grab this. Oh, I'm now going to be stuck behind this chest. Awesome. Oh no! Flooding everything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's plug this hole back up. Whoops. This is probably the easier way of doing it. There we go. So this cobble gen's probably going to end up being a bit redundant here, so we'll probably end up cleaning all that up eventually. Alright, so terrain smasher. You can go here, turn that around. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. That was funny. Alright. Alright, let's grab our chest here. Man, I really need to clean my inventory up. Let's just do that really quickly so I can move some of this cobble. Chuck away that. That'll do. And these ones as well. And we'll definitely move our sound muffler across. Let's go put that down here now, I guess. It's good now all that fire doesn't sound half as bad either. Let's move this all across. Hopefully I've got enough conduits here. Or, are they conduits? Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. Alright, one more. let's just break this and we'll be fine, I think. That noise is funny when you collect a whole heap of things at once. Alright. Let's eat up. Well, we actually probably don't even need a chest here. We could probably just go straight for conduits. Let's do that. So, where did I keep all of those? Probably over here in this storage area. Really need to fix this up a little bit here, make a bit of a better path, don't I? We'll get around to it. Okay. Unless I haven't got any, that might be it. Let's have a look inside. No chests. Oh, looks like we're just going to have to make some more. Alright. Oh, no, they're called item ducts. What am I talking about? It's early in the morning for me, guys. That is why I'm stuffing around. Alright. So you just need tin and lead. I think we got a bit of that. Silver, iron. What have we got in our chest? Lead and tin. Awesome. Let's craft some of this up. Probably going to need more, but that's fine. We'll just work with what we've got at the moment. Alright, so this is going to go there, and then I dare say we'll just route this straight up into our chest here, and then I want to feed it into... actually, how do I want to power this? Let me have a think about this. Alright, we need to make ourselves some energy conduits first, though, because we have definitely got enough redstone for that. So, let's make 400 of those. That means we're going to be able to put 5 magmatic dynamos on that, which is enough. Let's just go ahead and do that real quick then. So, to do that, we're going to need to make leadstone ones first. Means we're definitely going to need some redstone here. Wait, how come those... Oh, it must have been from when the water... Ah, that makes sense. Alright. Don't worry, I was, when we broke that water there, that would have made the crops grow. Fall out, sorry. Alright. Need some glass. Probably going to need a bit of this. Yeah. Let's just craft up 2, and then... Oh, we're not going to have enough redstone. Classic. Let's grab a couple more pieces. Oops. Chuck those in as well. Awesome. So then to upgrade that, you need 3 plus 3 and plus some invar. So how many have we got? Going to need 4 pieces of invar, which we have, and then a whole heap of redstone. Let's have a look. Oh gosh, I don't want to go through all of it just in case we need to build some more things, which I think we will need to do. Let's just get 6 of them to start off with. And then the invar. Hardened energy conduits. Awesome. Alright, so I guess I want to have our machines, our pulverizers sort of back here somewhere. So I think what we're going to do is put our tanks... This is the thing. I don't know whether to expand this upwards or across, or I don't know. But for now, let's just put our lava tanks here, I guess. And then we'll... Oh, do we have any fluid ducts? Maybe? Let's have a look. If not, we'll just make a few. Let's just make a few, rather than trying to search for them. Pretty sure it's copper around the lead. Yep. Alright. So, in like so, and then... I think we could pretty much... Let's have a look here. Well, actually, where are we going to put our leadstone? A hardened energy cell. I think... Probably here, I'd imagine. And then... We'll run this along here. Like so. And then where's our dynamos? Let's see if we can actually hook these up. Is that going to put lava in? No, it's not. That's unfortunate. How are we going to do this, guys? It's not going to work exactly how I want it. Alright, let's put these down. Let's just swap it over. Actually, no, I don't want that either. I think we put these tanks in the wrong spot now that I look at it. Maybe we move them one across. Alright, let's have a look here. Let me have a quick think about this, guys, and I'll lay this out probably. You can see what I'm pretty much doing here. And yeah, I'll be right back once we've got this all situated nicely. Okay, so things are laid out a little bit better here now. I've got a lever going on this fluid duct, which is now going to feed these magmatic dynamos just fine. So, now that that's done, I've laid out where we're going to put our 3 pulverizers. I think we're going to go here, here, and here. Now, let's turn the configurations off just for now, so we can get these right. But I think the top line is going to be our inputs, so I need a little bit of something to climb on here while I'm working. So 3 in the top, so we'll set the top to that, 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 and that. So the first one we're going to only accept in cobblestone, so let's set a filter for that. Is this still doing its job? It feels like it's not. Oh yeah, there it is. I thought there was something going wrong. Alright. So, if we... Oh, we need servos. That's right. So we're going to need... We're going to need 3 of these, which is fine. We've got plenty of iron lying around. Hopefully we've got the glass. Oh, we need 1 more piece of glass. Oh, we probably don't have that. That is so frustrating. Glass is so hard to come by. Not going to lie. Not glass. Yeah, sand. But we should be fine pretty soon here. Let's go ahead and just chuck some of this in real quick. Let's get 3 pieces really quickly. Come on, gravel. And then we'll get the sand going as well. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna decide what material goes into each of these things. So we're gonna have one dedicated to turning cobblestone into gravel, and then one gravel into sand, and then sand into dust. That is the plan anyway. I don't even know why I got 3 of them then. I don't really need to cook one up, but that's fine. Yeah, have I got any fuel on me? No. It's a shame. Lucky we got plenty going on up here. Feels like I've been faffing about a little bit in this episode. Really haven't been getting too much done. It might be a little bit of a longer one, but that's fine. I sort of at the moment just feel like I've just been trying to finish projects in an episode rather than sticking to a particular time to get an episode done. So, you guys seem to be enjoying it a little bit. So, 3 pneumatic servos. Let's install these. No, I'm wasting a little bit of space here, but I'm sort of planning it so that I can put another row of these things in here if I need to. Alright. Servo, servo, servo. Open this up. Whitelist, and we want to put cobblestone in that whitelist. So, that's going to be good. Now, get ourselves some gravel and sand. So then for this one, whitelist, gravel. And for this one, whitelist, sand. Alright, so then we'll export everything out of the bottom of these. So, both of those. 1 more, and another one. Oh, awesome. Okay, so then, where are our item ducts? We're going to have to make a few more of these, I think. So let's go ahead and do that. What have we got going here? Bit of lead. Definitely needed that. Knew that I'd need it, so I cooked her up in advance, just as you do. 1 more, here we go, come on, and bam, awesome. Touch of lead. I think it's the tin for these ones, isn't it? Item duct, awesome. So, now that's going to happen, we're going to loop this around the top, like so. Let's cancel that connection, so, and then turn these to export. So then once that goes out, it's going to go to the one that it needs to go to. And if this is full, oh, this is going to be hard for me to explain once I haven't done them all together. Alright, let me quickly set the rest of this up here. Just thinking about how I'm going to get the initial lot in here. But we're going to end up with, let me just show you what we're going to end up with. We're going to have 1, 2, I don't want 3 there either. Sort of made this just the wrong size, didn't I? This will work, this will work. Alright, let's get our 3 barrels down. So I'm going to have barrel there, and a barrel there. Oops. So I'm going to have gravel in one, sand in the next, and in the last one we're going to have Where is all this going? I am so confused. It's doing stuff and it's exporting it, but where's it going? Ah, there you go. Look at that dust. Just how I like it. So we're going to end up with this one getting fed in cobblestone from somewhere. I've got to figure out exactly how I'm going to route it in. Let's just run it straight here. Take these connections off. Oops. Grab that one. We're going to have enough. Yes. Alright, so hopefully now some cobblestone. Well, that's the thing. Where's it going to go now? That's the question, because it's not the closest line. Alright, what we could set this up to do is, if we go over to this pipe over here, you can set it to dense mode. So that means it should send it over to our pulverizers and everything first, and then it'll fill this barrel up here. So fingers crossed that's going to work. Let's have a look. Maybe. Let me see if this thing's actually going to be working here, guys, and I'll be back once I've got it fine-tuned and ready to go. Alright, so I think it's fully working now. It was actually just taking a little bit of time to get the cobble to move across here. I didn't actually change anything from what I had before. But like I said, it's hard to see where that cobble actually is in these opaque item ducts. But you can see it's coming into this pulverizer here, and then it gets exported, comes back around and goes into this pulverizer, then comes back around and goes into this pulverizer, which turns it into dust, and then the dust goes all the way around and accumulates in this barrel here. So it's good for creating a bit of dust. Wow, how did that just blank out there? Anyways, it's good for making the dust, but the thing is, it goes all the way through these machines. Now, the way you can just, if you want to say get a whole heap of gravel, you just turn these inputs off, and it'll export its gravel, and hopefully it'll turn up in here eventually. And if not, well, we'll see what happens. But it's good. We've already got a stack of, yes, you can see the machines are turning off because not getting used. And then, yes, we're getting gravel put in here, which is awesome. It'd be nice if these things, you could upgrade their speed a little bit, but it'll be just some passive stuff going on here, so that's all good. So we can always end up lining up like 5 of these things or something like down the track. Who knows, but we're slowly getting some gravel now, which is awesome. Good to see. It would be nice to turn all of these into gravel too. I could just change the blacklist or whatever and really get going on the gravel. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. I wanted to get on to sifting today, but we just sort of ran out of time. So that'll be the first thing we do next episode. Now that we've got a whole heap of this getting produced. Let's actually change these while I'm talking here to cobblestone. And this one, cobblestone. But yeah, like I was saying, sifting next episode straight away so we can convert all of this good stuff here into some usable metals and stuff. So if you've enjoyed the episode, guys, make sure you click that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already to keep up to date with this series. I'm having a lot of fun. Should be good times coming up soon. My name's Mr. Norsby. Thanks for checking it out, guys. I'll catch you in the next episode.